In many households, batteries are used across a wide range of devices, from vehicles and tools to small electronics. Over time, these batteries lose their ability to hold charge and are typically discarded. The standard response to this decline is replacement. This cycle of use and replacement has become normalized, especially as modern devices rely heavily on battery power. Most users interact with batteries as closed components, with little visibility into their internal structure or potential for restoration. As a result, discarded batteries accumulate, while new ones are purchased repeatedly. The process remains largely passive from the user's perspective. Easy Battery Reconditioning is a digital instructional program designed to provide procedural guidance on restoring various types of batteries. The program consists of downloadable guides that outline specific steps for handling different battery categories. These guides are structured with written instructions supported by images and diagrams. The content is organized to be accessed digitally, with the option to download or print for offline use. The material is not delivered through live instruction, but instead through static documentation that users can follow independently. In addition to the primary guides, the program includes supplementary materials, such as a secondary guide focused on sourcing and handling used batteries, as well as a maintenance-oriented mini-course. The usage begins with accessing the digital files after purchase. Users can open the guides on a device or print them for physical reference. Each guide presents a sequence of steps related to a specific type of battery. The process typically involves identifying the battery type, preparing basic tools or materials, and following a structured set of actions. The interaction model is linear. The user reads a step, observes the accompanying visual reference, and performs the corresponding action. The program does not automate any part of the process. All execution depends on the user's manual involvement. The time required per procedure is relatively short, with individual processes described as taking minutes rather than extended sessions. Users can repeat the process multiple times with different batteries, using the same documentation as a reference. This type of instructional material aligns with individuals who prefer self-guided learning and hands-on activities. It is structured for users who are willing to follow procedural documentation and perform physical tasks. No prior technical background is required according to the structure of the material, but it assumes the user is capable of executing step-by-step instructions. It may also align with users interested in repetitive task execution, as the same process can be applied across multiple items. Additionally, the inclusion of supplementary guides suggests alignment with users who may want to extend usage beyond individual application into repeated or scaled activity. Compared to traditional approaches where battery replacement is the default solution, this program introduces an alternative based on procedural intervention. Unlike professional repair services, which involve external handling, this system places the responsibility entirely on the user through documented instructions. In comparison to video-based tutorials or live training, this format relies on static written and visual materials, allowing asynchronous access and repeated consultation. The structure is similar to technical manuals or DIY guides, where the user controls the pace and sequence of execution. Rather than functioning as a service or tool, the product exists as a reference system that supports manual processes. For those interested in observing how such a system is structured and used in practice, a link to the instructional material is available in the description below.